Good evening, good afternoon. Hope you're having a great weekend. It is Sunday, June 9th, 3:19 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, local time here in Stanfield, Oregon. I'm just off Interstate 84. I'm near the 84-82 junction. I apologize for the noise, but there's a green APU right behind me that sounds like a lawnmower. But when I got here to do my post trip, the airline going into the emergency line here was bulging at the end and leaking air. So there's not a hole in it, it's just come loose from the fitting, and if you turn it a certain way, it leaks out of the fitting at the end. So I bought this repair kit to fix it. Hose in kit, and I installed it, and it's the wrong damn size. Every single one of their airlines, every single one of their glad hands is the normal size that I have. The only thing that's different in all of their airlines and everything is this repair kit. It's some weird size. I have a glad hand for this is my line that I use. I'll hook up to my glad hand and use it to air tires in an emergency, and it has an adapter in it, and I thought, well, maybe that might fit it, but no, it's too small. So it's too small for that, or it's too big for this small adapter, and it's too small for a regular size one. So now I'm gonna have to replace the whole damn airline. This cheap airline cost me $45 in there. This repair kit was 11 bucks. So now I'm gonna replace the airline. Getting it unscrewed from back there is gonna be a pain in the butt. So I think I'm gonna take off the fairing here so I can get my arm up underneath there better. So yeah, I was recording doing all of this, but whenever I had to go in and buy a new piece, anytime the camera closes the application, it stops the video. So I'll pause it while I unscrew that line. All right, I could not get to the remove the airline where it was at. There just wasn't enough room. So I undid 2 bolts at the bottom, and I thought that was just going to release this electrical line, but it released the whole thing, which is awesome. That's going to make it a lot easier. I can just grab a hold of the whole thing and move it around and get to it. So now let me get that airline off. All right, it is off of there. My hands are filthy. It wasn't too difficult to remove once I had access to it. Now let's plug the other one in and see if it leaks. All right, got it hooked up to that end. So now I just got to get this end hooked up to, where's the glad hand? All right, here's the one. So I've got to put that back on my other airline. So I just got to screw that in, then we'll slap it on, make sure it doesn't leak, and then I'll figure out how in the hell I'm gonna wind it into all this crap with this coiled contraption shit. All right, let me pause this. All right, now it's all back together. I mean, it's real easy to do this stuff. It just screws in. It's just some of the things are hard to get to. Now let's release the trailer brakes. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to clean up. I'm gonna take a shower after this. No air leak there. No air leak here. You know what? This might have been the air leak that I've been trying to track down for the last year and a half. I'm trying to remember if this air leak that I've been trying to track down happened. No, it happened when I was bobtail, so it's a different air leak. This is something completely different. But it appears we're all good to go now. I just gotta screw that back in, and then I have to remove the old airline out of this and figure out what I'm gonna do to secure this line. It's so short. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might jerry rig like just a strap of some kind to tie around this one, because it's way too short to put into the other thing. I'm hoping I'm not going to have any issues turning with this. I shouldn't. But whenever I pull out of here, I'll test and see what it's like turning. If I had an adapter, no, there's no way I could use that airline. Yeah, I'll replace this. This is temporary. I'll get it replaced whenever I get home. Or I might do an Amazon delivery while I'm out over the road and get a real airline and put it in. But all right, let me pause this while I get some more work done. All right, that thing's back in there. So everything is functional. Now, I don't need to remove the old airline, but I think I should. I don't know, I'm worn out right now. I don't feel like doing it. And this thing is too short for that, but I need something to hold it up a little bit. It's not supposed to drag on, your hoses aren't supposed to drag on the catwalk or anything. So I think I'm actually going to leave the old hose in and I'll just secure it somewhere. I think I'm going to run it down those load bar things right there. Because I'm gonna have to undo all that stuff whenever I put in the new airline when I get home, or whenever I do it out on the road, whenever I do it. I'm not really wanting to do that twice, because I just installed all that crap and it's a pain in the butt. So I'm gonna leave the old airline in and just figure out a way to get that off the catwalk. So let me pause this while I think. All right, this is what I'm thinking. Got this tarp strap, and I'm thinking I run it from there to there. I just got to figure out a way to secure it so that it won't come loose. I'm wondering if a zip tie around here, I don't think that would be sufficient. if I zip tie it and I also get my channel locks and I crimp this down, I think that'll be sufficient. I might also want to crimp the other end as well so it doesn't wiggle out. And then I could crimp that end up there as well. Yeah, let me pause this and I'm going to crimp it. Crawled up onto the catwalk to do it. Alright, we got it crimped up here. And we got it crimped down here. I'm not even going to bother putting a zip tie on that. So, I think we're good to go. I need to secure the old airlines, which the idea I have is to just stick them down the load lock thing right there. And I'd say that's good enough. If I paid a mechanic to do this, I would be cussing them out. But with me doing it, I'm kind of proud. See, it's 4 p.m. I got here at 2 p.m., so I spent 2 hours fixing this. And it cost me $45 for the airline and $11 for the repair kit that didn't work. So $56 is what it cost me in 2 hours of my time. If I would have put it in the shop, they would have charged me a 1 hour minimum, plus a couple of extra things. They probably would have charged me for shop materials or something. It would have ended up costing me probably $150 extra. So I saved myself $150 by doing it myself. And I'll get it fixed better whenever I get home. This should be good to go while I'm out over the road. Now I need to put all this crap away. So I hope you're having a great weekend. This is how my weekend's going. But after I get all this done, I'm going to go take a shower and enjoy the rest of my evening. And I think I'm 46 miles away from my delivery tomorrow. So I'm sitting here until my delivery in the morning. I think my appointment's at 10 a.m. So I'll probably end up leaving here at about 8:30 a.m. So I've got like 8 hours left tonight until I'm going to be going to bed. So I've still got plenty of time to hang out, play video games. And the finals are going. The Thunder, Oklahoma City Thunder. I don't really pay attention to basketball, but I live in Oklahoma City. So I guess the Thunder is my team. And they're in the not the conference finals, but the NBA finals. The championship against the Pacers. On paper, it looks like it's kind of an uneven matchup. It's going to be the Thunder kicking the crap out of the Pacers, probably sweeping them. But who knows? I haven't watched any of the games yet. I have no idea who won the first game or two. If there's a game on tonight, maybe I'll watch it. So anyway, hope you're having a great weekend. Bye.